Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hopefully, y'all blessed, amazing, great, the whole nine. So, if you're new, my name is Michael Benjamin. I'm the CEO of Consumer Ammunition Tactics, or CAT. We basically help you understand and master these consumer laws so you can get like anything deleted off of your credit report, consumer report, so you can go on about your business. So, people ask me questions all the time about how to get out of check systems, early warning services. So, just wanted to drop this short form video walking y'all through what y'all can do. And, hopefully it helps. If you're new, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, share the video with somebody that it'll benefit. So let's talk about if you apply for a bank account and then you get hit with, oh, you're in early warning services or check systems. Number one, you got to understand that early warning services and check systems, they are both what? Consumer reporting agencies. Why is that important? If you know about the consumer laws, you understand that the Fair Credit Reporting Act governs consumer reporting agencies. The fact that they have to adopt reasonable procedures, the fact that they gotta, you know what I'm saying, just respect your privacy. So my point being, I put the Fair Credit Reporting Act, 15 USC 1681, congressional findings section. So this is it right here, the accuracy and fairness of credit reporting, etc. So my point in letting y'all know that they are consumer reporting agencies is that you want to treat them as such. So treat them like Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. So we're gonna get into it. So 1681A number 4, this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. So it says that basically Congress found that they have to have a respect for the consumer's right to privacy. So you as a consumer, you have a right to privacy. So these early warning services, check systems, they have to abide by these policies, right? They have to listen to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, but it's on you to actually make them listen. And you got to understand, them being a consumer report agency means that they get paid to report this negative information on your behalf. They get paid to report this negative information on your behalf. So you want to make sure that you're pressing them as far as your rights because they're going to continue to report this information. They're not your friends. So keep that in mind. And then on top of that, too, one thing I want y'all to be aware of just reasonable procedures. This is why I always tell people, I always tell my mentees as well. You want to understand the Fair Credit Reporting Act on a deep level. It says it's the purpose of a subchapter required that consumer reporting agencies adopt reasonable procedures. They have to adopt reasonable procedures. Keep that in mind. They have to adopt reasonable procedures. So how do you actually go about getting out of check systems? How do you get out of early warning services? I want to make it very straightforward for y'all because I know a lot of y'all, most of y'all overcomplicate everything. I don't want y'all to overcomplicate nothing. So let's talk about it. Number one, get your damn report. So grab your report. Just the same way that you would go to annualcreditreport.com, get your report so you can start disputing. The same thing you want to do with early warning services, check systems, right? So early warning services, we're gonna talk about that one. For check systems, you can literally go fill out the consumer disclosure thing on the website. So you can just Google it. I believe you can call as well. But there's like a form you fill out and then they'll mail it out to you, or you can access it online. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Early warning services, I want y'all to call this number. 1-800 745 1560. So literally call this number. You want to call this number, and then once you call, they're gonna say, oh, English or Spanish and all that. Once you get past that area, you're gonna press number two. When they give you press one for this, press two for this, press number two. It's gonna be related to you getting denied from like your bank account or something like that. So press number two, you're gonna get transferred to a rep. You're gonna create an account with the rep on the phone. And then once you're gonna let them know you're trying to get a copy of your early warning services report. It could take up to 15 calendar days, depending on where you live, right? So keep that in mind. If you request it for them to email it to you, if you request it for them to mail it to you, they literally told me it's still the same amount of time. So you can request for both just for your own sake, but it could take up to 15 calendar days depending on where you live. It could be faster depending on where you live. So keep in mind they're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So you can Google it, figure out, what time zone that is compared to you, and then call them Monday through Friday. And then once you got your report, right? Once you got your early warning services, once you got your check systems, I want you to contact the bank or the financial institution that you got smoke with. Basically, let them know that you have it reporting on your early warning systems or your check early warning services or your check systems, and tell them to send you the appropriate paperwork that describes the issue, whether they talking about fraud or they talking about account abuse, whatever, whatever the situation is as far as why you got denied from the bank. And then at that point, after you request that, you can call them, you can send out you can mail them a notice, whatever. Everything's supposed to be reported on your check systems, on your early warning services. So go based off of that. You're going to dispute it. So I told y'all they're a consumer reporting agency. If they can't provide you the documentation talking about, this is the reason why we denied you, that's basically your win for the dispute, because they're basically reporting information that's not even validated, it's invalidating information. So if they do that, even if they do send you the information that's quote unquote relevant, like account abuse, whatever, dispute it regardless. You as a consumer, you have a right to privacy. Did they get your written permission to publish that report? So treat them as if they are Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. That's the best way for me to let y'all know. Pretty self-explanatory. I want y'all to understand too that I have a mentorship program. It's called the CAT Credit Retire Your 9 to 5 Mentorship. And in this mentorship program, I give more sauce in there, right? So y'all got free information today. If you want like dispute letters, more hand holding on how to actually get to the next level, more secrets on making money, more secrets on consumer laws, book a call to see if you can get into our mentorship program. I will let you know though, it's not for people that's cheap. So if your credit is not good, I recommend you put it on a credit card. But if your credit is not good, I recommend you listen to the free information and get to a point where you could put it on a credit card, take out a loan, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, it's really on y'all. So if y'all want to get to the next level, you could book a call to see if you qualify to join the mentorship program. I basically package all the information to help me retire my 9 to 5, and my 9 to 5 was a 6-figure chemical engineer 9 to 5. So you got to think about the return on that investment. I was able to leave a job that was paying at least $100,000 based off of the information I put in this program. So you'd be crazy to think that you're supposed to just get it for a couple $100s. You know what I'm saying? So come to the call if you're ready. Mid to high 4-figure investment. Book a call below if you're ready. That being said, hopefully the free information helped y'all. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.